long time ago, a hard-working, intelligent man with a special love for the poor and underprivileged ministered to the needs of those in hospitals, schools, and churches throughout France. He was Saint Louis, Maire de Montfort. His creed was, "To Jesus, through Mary." That special devotion led him to the founding of two religious orders, the Daughters of Wisdom in 1703 and the Missionaries of the Company of Mary in 1715, which later came to be known as the Brothers of St. Gabriel. More than 200 years later, in 1936, a small group of brothers were invited to take over the running of a small two-story building in Upper Serangoon, which was soon to be called Montfort School. The first brothers to arrive were Brother Jared Magella, Brother Adolphus, Brother John D. Brebeuf, Brother Guy Stanislaus, and Brother Louis Gonzaga. Brother Jared Magella came from Bangkok to become the first brother director of the school. He was responsible for the smooth change over in the school management, which was initially set up as Holy Innocents English School in 1916 by the parish priest, Father H. Duvel. While Brother Adolphus and Brother John D. Brebeuf also came in much later, in December 1936. Brother Louis Gonzaga soon took over the running of the school in 1938. As the school grew from strength, the need for a new extension block was needed. He had worked tirelessly to reorganize and rehabilitate the school, as the Japanese occupation of Singapore interrupted the work of the school. In 1949, Brother Louis Gonzaga started the afternoon school, the Holy Innocents Afternoon School, under the charge of Brother Basil. The same building still stands today beside the Church of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. It was built for the rural population in the area, which consisted of farmers, fishermen, and village folk from Punggol. The history of the school was one of continual growth. The school population grew in size, and soon space could not keep up. There were many leaders with the same vision, mission, who shared one constant concern for Montfort. It was the concern to continually expand the school, to have its good modern facilities, which would include a hall, a library, a more conducive classroom, and a larger one, and a science lab. There were many beautiful memories linked to them, as the educational experience in Montfort was so much of a part of their childhood and their lives. So many generations had grown up on the same grounds. With many generations that have passed through the gates of Montfort, reminiscences of their past involvements either in CCAs, sports, or even as supporters, bringing out the essence of team spirit through times of both triumph and tribulation. The spirit of one still holds near and dear to many generations of gentlemen, and it is in this same spirit that drives them with the same vision and mission in continually expanding the school for better, modern facility for many generations to come. In 1991, the school made way for a larger premise. Bulldozers arrived and then the cranes. the old Montfort School at Upper Serangoon Road had to make way for a new one. But by the first decade of the 21st century, the same challenges of modernization and better facilities surfaced. The need for improvement of facilities were given. A 6-story building with a larger classroom, a new administration block, staff room and library, a field with synthetic turf, a brand new lecture theatre. All these were made possible through generations of dedicated gentlemen. A group of gentlemen whose extraordinary love for their community, their alma mater, and in being wonderful, giving gentlemen who have stayed true to their mission. It was the mission of being a man for others. Where ordinary gentlemen meet, doing extraordinary things. Argy quod argis. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being a part of tonight's special fundraising event and contributing in your very special way.